Hey guys, this is Daniel from the Jake and Daniel Show, and we're going to be playing Banjo-Kazooie. And I have to say, I'm going to completely fangirl over this game because I love it. I grew up with it, and I have to say, I think I'm decent at it. I pretty much know all the secrets to it, which I'll explain that later. Let's watch Banjo play his banjo, uh, and yeah, his band, the banjo band. Oh, Mumbo. Well, how many instruments can you play? See that he's playing a saxophone, he's playing that whatever that other instrument was, and then he was playing a violin. Now he's playing a violin. Wow, I didn't know he was that talented. He's a shaman by day and a musician by night. Okay, well, this is Banjo-Kazooie. This game is I guess you could say, a collect-a-thon, and hopefully I'm going to go through it and complete it 100%. That is my goal, because I've come across and I've noticed some secrets that I don't think some people know about, so I thought I'd, let the world know. Okay, well, let's get this started. The sooner we get this intro over with, the better. Ah, yes. Need to delete my practice files here. Okay. Ooh. Who could it be? On a dark and stormy night, as usual. This reminds me of like the Tales from the Crypt intro, except for, well, never mind. Whole different subject.
Ding pot by the bench. Who is the nicest looking wench?
Why, it's Grunty any day. She really takes my breath away. Cough.
Yes, you're right. I'm rather proud. My looks stand me out from the crowd.
I'm such a geek. Jeez. But there's this girl.
What? What do you mean? This cannot be. There's no one prettier than me.
Why, it's Tootie, young and small. She's the prettiest girl of all.
No, you must be mad. Nicer beauty can't be had.
Unfortunately, I think you'll find it's Tootie. She's cute and kind. Leave dramatically.
Well, we'll see about that.
Well, she didn't rhyme. Oh. Pardon me for my horrible impressions of Grunty and Dingpot. Hi there, Tootie. What are you going to do today?
My big lazy brother wakes up. We're going on an adventure.
Oh, that was a horrible little girl voice. Yep, that's me as a big brother right there. Snoozing away when danger's about to happen.
Wake up, I want to go on an adventure too.
I don't even know how to do a voice for Kazooie.
If Tootie thinks she's fairer than me, I'll steal her looks, and ugly she'll be.
Is that your brother? Where, Mr. Mole? I can't see him.
Gosh, that's a horrible little girl voice. Yeah, I'm just gonna let them talk for themselves. This is...
Come to me, my little pretty. You'll soon be ugly. What a pity.
Why? Like, my question is, like, I'm pretty sure Gruntilda is, like, 70-something. Probably a lot older than that. She's probably in the 100s. So, why is she wanting to steal the beauty of, I'd say, a 7-year-old? Pardon that if you hear any, like, racket going on in the background. My cat is trying to play with her toy. It's getting on my nerves. Do you not understand? I'm trying to work. Okay, let's actually, well, let's kind of play. Let's go talk to Bottles. Oh crap, come on. You can hold down A on the Nintendo 64 controller. If you want to speed up the dialogue like this. But if you want to completely skip it, then you can hold down the left and right triggers on the Nintendo 64 controller and hold B at the same time. You hold all three of those and it'll completely skip the dialogue altogether. So, but for the sake of the Let's Play, I'm gonna just kind of speed the dialogue up. You know, a lot of people, when they're doing the walkthroughs of these, I've saw they like to skip the training. Well, I don't know. I feel like I want to show the game in its entirety. Because I like the dialogue, you know, the funny dialogue between Kazooie and Bottles, so. That's just me, you know. I mean, you can skip ahead if necessary, but, you know, like I said, I just like to do that, so. It's a fun case of nostalgia for me. Anyone home?
Hello again. Let's start with the camera controls.
Yada yada yada. Worm breath. Oh. Yeah, some of these, like, I don't know, like, I don't like some of the dialogue in this. Like, mixed with the never mind. I just, it's boring to me, some of it. But some of it's funny. Well, do you think, can moles jump? Well, obviously, apparently in this game they can. They can also talk, and, you know, I kind of love how, in rare games, they have a tendency to talk in mumbles. Like, well, at least in Banjo-Kazooie, and Banjo-Tooie, they talk in mumbles. I'm sorry, if you hear that in the background, that is, like I said, that is my cat. Like, I'd hate to start this Let's Play over, because I've had to start it over I don't know how many times, because, I don't know, there's just been a bunch of technical problems, rather. I mean, it's just, you know, hopefully it won't cut in with the audio too much. Yeah. So that is an empty honeycomb piece. Or an extra honeycomb piece, and, you know, like I said, like it says, once you collect 6 of them, it increases your health altogether. So, yeah. Oh, and this is one of the parts of the game that I really don't like. It's a really small part, which is the swimming. The reason for that is just because the controls, like the swimming mechanics, are, I don't know, they just get on my nerves. Like, they're just really, like, complicated. To me, they are, at least. Okay, if you go over here, there's an empty honeycomb piece. But I don't know why. Just to me, they just, I don't know. I must not be very good at them. apparently, because they screw me up a lot. But I don't know, over the years I've kind of learned how to control them better. Okay, let's see. I think we're gonna learn how to, we're gonna learn how to climb now. I would figure, you know, Banjo being a bear, he would know how to climb already, and Kazooie being a bird, how she always wants to fly, I'd figure she would know how to by now. I wonder why she stays in his backpack all the time. I mean, they should have made like a level where you had to enter inside of Banjo's backpack, and it's like a whole world on its own. Like, I don't know, to me that would have been interesting. Like, you could see Kazooie's world. I don't know, that's just me rambling about ideas. I do that a lot. Alright, let's go, let's go get I guess a bit of a secret here. Which I doubt it, you know, it's a secret that everybody knows about. It's obvious, it's right there, I mean. Yeah. And that is an extra life. Look out for me, I'm an extra life. I just told them that. Thank you very much. A lot of people don't like, I mean, they don't go out of their way to get the extra lives, but me, I don't know. I feel like I have to, because in the later worlds of the game, I might die a couple times. It gets pretty complicated. The beak barge attack. At least I've got some leg short stuff. Okay. These rocks, they're one of the enemies, I guess you could say. Like, they don't move or anything or attack you, but they're considered enemies on the Banjo-Kazooie Wikia, or however you pronounce it. And they're called quarries. Quarries, like, you know, rock. Yeah, anyway. I don't know. I tried to do some research, and holy crap, why is this not working? Okay. Yeah, I tried to do some research into the game and kind of learn all of the characters' names, as in like the minor characters and the enemies. You know, I tried to, you know, the ones that don't tell you what their names are, I guess. You know, I just like to know, because Rare comes up with, you know, kind of creative names for some of them. The claw swipe attack. Yeah, the claw swipe attack. Yeah, that's it. I don't know, and not a lot of people use that as often. I mean, I guess they had to give Banjo like some primary attack, but you know, it's really like it's slow and it's ineffective. To me, personally, I mean, I'm not trying to down the game, but I mean, it's just... we'll just say Kazooie has better attacks. Fearsome forward roll. Yeah, that one, this move is used a lot more. Oh, by the way, that was Topper, the carrot. Kind of like Carrot Top. And then there's Ball, and I don't know if he's garlic, he's a turnip, or he's an onion, because different sites say that he's I don't know. He's some type of vegetable. That's all I know. He's one of those three. Collywobble. I hate cauliflower. I just thought I'd inform everyone that I have a dislike for cauliflower. You know, I'm curious as to why they didn't include broccoli. Why are there no broccoli enemies in this? Well, if you've been following along, we now have all 6 empty honeycomb pieces in Spiral Mountain, and we have I guess you'd say, an upgrade to our health. Normally we would be going up to the, I guess you say, the top of Spiral Mountain that connects the bridge to Gruntilda's lair, but there's just something that I don't see a lot of people getting, and it's really simple to get. At least, well, yeah, it's really simple to get. and it's, you know, and up here there's an extra life. And actually, I didn't know about that until the other day, so I thought, oh well, I can show that. And if you go into Banjo's house, there's a couple interesting things to look at. You know, there's the beach that you see at the end of the game, and there's a picture of bottles, which I'll explain. There's something really cool about that I learned. Also, this painting, it's of Banjo in a level that they decided not to use for Banjo-Kazooie, and they chose to use it for Donkey Kong 64 instead, and it's a fungi forest, which I think it really would have matched well for Banjo-Kazooie. Okay, now this is a picture of bottles, and if you look at it, well, it's I guess you could say it's a hidden feature, as it says, to type in cheats in the Sandcastle game in Treasure Trove Cove. Of course, you know, we can't do that right now because, you know, we haven't been there and unlocked it yet. But I mean, I'm not going to be using those cheats because that really is cheating to me. I mean, and some of them are just ridiculous. Like, you can type in a cheat that makes Banjo have a huge head or huge claws, or, you know, just little goofy stuff like that. I just personally, like, I mean, I might show it off later on, but I don't know. I'm not going to use those cheats. The only cheats that I'm going to use are Cheetos, and, like, to me, those aren't really cheats. Those are more of upgrades, so to speak. But because the game gives you those, like, you actually have to search for those. So it's, you know, it may be cheating, but it's an okay form of cheating, you know. So. Oh, sadly, in this video, we're not going to be going into a world. We're just going to be in the starting world, in the hub world of Spiral Mountain and Gruntilda's lair, because already, I mean, this video is hitting 17 minutes long, so, you know, I try to keep it below 20 minutes as much as I can, because, you know, it just takes a while to upload. But the next video, you can bet, we're going to be completing Mumbo's Mountain. Sorry if I spoiled anything for anybody, but I would hope, you know, if you're playing a Nintendo 64 game, you would have already known about it. Anyways.
This fine contraption, so I'm told, will make me young and Tooty old. Let me go, you fat hag! My brother will come and kick your butt. Rescue you he will not dare. There's many dangers in my lair. Hurry, Klungo, push that switch. I'm tired of being an ugly witch.
Yes, Mistress Grunty. Power is on, soon be ready.
I don't know what that voice was for Klungo. I don't know. He's just an Igor. Like, you know, he reminds me of Igor.
There he is. The fun begins. My tricks and traps. We'll see who wins.
Oh, Gruntilda, your rhymes. Obviously, on the left here, you jump up these rocks and you collect your first jigsaw piece, a Jiggy. Hey, it's me, Mr. Jiggy. Now go and find a picture with a piece missing. Yeah, these are like the main collectibles of the games. They get you through, like, they open up worlds throughout the layer, and yeah, you have to collect those. It's a necessity. And once you collect them, you go and find one of these, which is a painting. You know, to enter the world shown on the picture, you must fill in the missing spaces with the jigsaw pieces. So, blah 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 blah. Oh, that was such a hard Jiggy to find. Oh my gosh. Ooh-wee. Yeah. It's really easy, like, obviously, since it's the beginning of the game.
That was such an easy fit. The others may just test your wit.
Yeah, I kind of already know what she's gonna say, but yeah, well, I guess I'm gonna end this video now because it's going on 19. Well, now it's 20 minutes. So, well, tune into the next video if you want. We're going to be completing Mumbo's Mountain. So, we'll see how that goes. The first world of the game. Alright, guys. See ya.